What games are you guys going to do? Football. Oh, today is Friday. Which position do you play? Play wing. Wings. Okay. And you, a defender? Or a defender? And you are a striker. Oh, good. Your favorite footballer? Bellingham. Neyman Jr. And you? Jordan. Okay. What's your favorite team? Arsenal or Chelsea or Barcelona? Manchester United.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. And you? Real Madrid. Barcelona. Madrid boys. Hey, so no Arsenal. You people don't support my team. Good. The lady supports Arsenal. She supports Arsenal. Give me 5. Yeah, you support Arsenal. That's good. My name is Nana Dr. Okrah Baadu. I'm the Asaasefufuom of Nkawkaw Obo and also the Odikro, the chief of Asaasefufuom, where we are now. This is in the eastern part of Ghana. It's closer to Nkawkaw. This is part of Nkawkaw, and it's also a settlement of Obo, people from Obo who have come to settle here. I am the chief of the community. 10 years ago, there was no light here, electricity. So when I assumed my position as the Asaasefufuom and a family member, the first thing I did was I brought in the electricity. And it took us about a year for the community to come together and raise the funds to bring the electricity. And then we tried to bring development. We set up different farms so that we can build up a very good economic programs and the projects. And then we looking at the education of the children of this community to make sure that they will not end up being poor, but they will have a better education, go to secondary schools or high schools, go to universities, and also become very good people that they can also contribute to the village and contribute to the society as a whole. Before I became a chief, I lived in different parts of the world. I lived in UK, I lived in Canada, in and out of America. I worked as a community development leader, worked with the Commonwealth Foundation. I worked with the Native American Indians. I spent 4.5 years doing my dissertation with the Native American Indians. And I traveled very, very, very extensively in Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, Nepal, been to China. I've been to so many areas, and then North America, North Africa, South Africa. Wanted to make sure that, and with all this knowledge acquired, wanted to put everything together and come to my people and then give back to the community that I've come to inherit. Let's go to the lady selling the wache. This is the food vendor. She sells wache. Wache is one of the beans and rice put together that it sells, and with the shito and the gravy to go with it. It's called wache. It's called wache. So it's trying to dish it out. This school was established by the local people, the chief and the elders and the members of the community. And this is the first building they put up. And when you, as you can see, the first building is being destroyed by a strong wind, a storm destroyed it. And we are now trying to see how we can rebuild it. We have another building over there, which is also a primary school, and it's also run down, and we really need support from the community. And we have another building out there that was built by the government, but it's very small. It's only 3 classroom blocks that we will go and see, and we did that. But come next 2 weeks, we are setting up. We are going to start to build a place for the teachers to live, teachers' quarters. We're building 6 units. If you can see here, we have the blocks that the community put up and the sand that we ordered. So education is very important, and we want every child in the community to be well educated as far as they can go. And we just set up education fund that we put in money every year. Whatever that we get from the community, from the chiefs, from the well wishers, we just start to do it. And we believe that if we can do it ourselves, we can ask other people from the rest of the world to come and support us. But this is something that we want to do for ourselves, so that every child will have access to a very good education. What is your name? Your name is Philippa. Good. And what is your name? Boatin. Jeffrey Boatin. Hey, Okrah. What's your name? Gloria. Good. And you? Hey, Ata. That's what. Good. Osei Richard. So what are you writing on the board?
We have housing education, and I'm assisting them to go through those things.
Oh, okay.
Writing busy words.
Okay.
My best friend. My best friend name is Musa Patricia.
My best friend name is Musa Patricia.
She is 7 years old. She is smart and calm. We sit together in class. We play during break time. She helped me with my work. I like my friend.
Okay, this is the part of the land that the community with the chief and elders have released to the Ghana Education Service for it to be used, that we can build teachers' quarters, because we need the teachers to come and stay in the community so that the kids can relate with them in terms of homework, in terms of understanding certain things. When the teachers don't live in the community, it becomes very hard. And so this is what we are doing to make sure that the teachers will come and live in the community. Many years ago, about 100 years ago, 150 years ago, my ancestors moved here from another village, which they all migrated from Obo, and they came and settled here. When they came, they asked the land from the neighbors who were already here that if they can all live together. And my grandfather was a very hard-working man. His name is Kwame Omari. He was very hard-working man. He married about, I think, 8 women, and he had 54 kids. Now he had 22 alive. And he was very industrious man, built a lot of cocoa farms, and he had 2 big safes. That you see how safe is very heavy, but he put his money in the bank, did not go and take the money from the bank for 30 years. And so he was quite wealthy man and hardworking. And you see the palace at the back behind me, that is what he built. And he brought all his nieces and nephews and uncles. Most of them came to live here. But there was no light, okay? And we came back. I came and I decided that, look, he worked very hard for the community. There is no need to let it remain like that. And then we all put our heads together. How can we change it? What can we make it different? And when we realized that if the roads are good and we have clean water and we have electricity, we can build on it. And so these are the things that we're focusing on to make sure that we can. So we have palm plantations here. We have a poultry farm. We have afforestation that we are growing different trees, and also where education has become one of our #1 goal. And when we came, most of the young people here were not going to senior high schools, but since then we've gotten some of them to go through. This year we will have one person who will come out as a doctor, as a medical doctor, which is a great achievement. Apart from that, there are other people who have gone into education to become teachers, others have become nurses, others have, and so one of the young girls plays for the Ghana national under 20 football team. She comes from this school. So there's so much that we can accomplish. Right now, we have a borehole that people will have a clean water. What we want to do is to set up a very good big reservoir so that we can lay pipes into everyone's house so that the kids will not spend time coming to fetch the water, so that they can sit in their comfort homes and just get the water running into every home. And we have a surcharge that we charge every member of the community 10 Ghana cedis, so that we can use that money revenue to maintain the boreholes and other stuff that we do in the community. This is one of the shops, the supermarket, mini supermarket we have in the community. We have also a pharmacy shop out there, and this is the place where the women in the community they bring their food stuff and they come and sell, like a mini market, just a small mini market, and then they sell different type of food. When they are in school, they don't eat in their own houses. They come and eat here. In the morning, they come and have their breakfast here, and then they have lunch, and then in the evening, they go back to their homes to go and eat. Yes. So these are the local people. If they are not there, everybody go hungry.
6 months.
Because when you are young,
This is a corn mill. But about 7 years ago, we didn't have a corn mill here, and anybody that wants to mill a corn, they will have to walk for about an hour to go and grind, the seedlings. And so I decided to, lower the pain of spending a couple of hours before they can just mill a corn. So I bought a new corn mill. This is what they did, and then it stops people from traveling to different parts of the community to mill their corn. So we have somebody that comes and work here from the afternoon till the evening. He comes every day, and people come and mill their corn. So it's just for one of the and this is the corn for the chicken, the poultry. We mix our own feeds instead of doing the already made feeds. We have all the other ingredients to mix it up. So this. Oh yeah. This is what was made for us by a charity. And when I came, I said, what is this? How can we, if each child comes here and spends about 20 minutes for the water, By the time they go back, it's almost an hour. Compare that to a child in Kumasi or Accra. That child would have read 2 pages of his. So definitely, we are going to be.
Take it to them.
We have to. So that's one of the reasons we brought in electricity, so that at least we can have a pipe bone that they just bring it up, and that is why it is imperative for us to have water into every home. If we are able to achieve that, that would be great. It reduces the time that the kids spend in going to fetch the water. It gives them more time to, read, study, and go through their education, which is very, very important. Okay, and it lessens the burdens. This is a mini forest that I planted. We have mahogany, emery, neem tree, cedar tree, cedrela, and different species of trees. And we have coconut as well that we planted in. This will take maybe 20 years, 30 years for them to be matured. These are all planted about 5 years ago. We want to set up a poultry processing plant at the back of the forest, the mini forest that we have built. And then this forest here will be used as a canopy for people to come and rest during the day after their shift or breaks. They will come into the canopy of trees and rest here. This is the cocoa farm, and these are the unripe cocoa pods, and we have the cocoa inside. These are the cocoa trees. This is about maybe 70, 80 years old cocoa trees. It's our main source of income. When it ripes, it becomes yellow, and the farmers will have to cut them into pieces, remove the beans, and then we have to brood it on the ground for about 3 days, and then we have to take it out and put it on the mat for it to be sun dried, so it becomes very, very healthy and organic. And this cocoa plantation, if I own it, that means it's 100%. But if I give it to somebody to look after it, we have to divide it into 3. I get 2/3 and the person gets 1/3. But he has to make sure that he maintains it from the summer, autumn, winter, like the 2 seasons, rainy season, and then make sure that the weeds, they clear the weeds and put the fertilizer, maintain it. They maintain the whole cocoa trees for us. This is our main crop, and we get, the season starts from September, October, November, December. This is the cocoa seedlings, and it is very sweet. This is very good for the heart. After we cut it, we put it on the ground for it to be brewed, and then we bring it out. We dry them, we use the sun to dry them, and then we bag them in 50 kilos. We bring them to the cocoa sheds, or the clerks come around and they buy them in sacks. And then once they take it out, we have to wait for the payment to come from the government. Nobody can buy the cocoa. It's not a private business. It's all belongs to the government. And the government uses the cocoa to support the economy of Ghana. And they know they use it for the market. They use international market. And that is how they sell it. They sell it, but because Ghana doesn't have the money upfront, they go out there and they they do assessment, and they come up with how much they can get, and they use that to negotiate for the funds in Europe and America, the rest of the world. And then when the cocoa is ready, they buy it. So right now they are about 3 years in advance. They've bought the cocoa or they sold the cocoa to the world market 3 years. So when the cocoa prices increases, we don't get anything. The farmers don't get anything because the government has already used it to buy it. So it's very, very difficult. As I'm talking to you right now, some of the people, not all, but some of the cocoa bought this year or last year has not been paid yet. And people are in debt. People that their children have to go to school, from high school to university. Others have gone to borrow money that they need to be paid from the rural banks, and they are being hassled because they've not been paid. They work very hard, they've not been paid. So we need a lot of help. And if the government can open up the market for the farmers, if they can sell their cocoa straight to the world market, then the farmers will be able to, live very well.
Very smart.
I would like to say a very big thank you to all those people who are watching. This is our palm plantation, and we hope to be able to mill it one day and have the palm fruits processed in our community. We want to invite you to come to Asaasefufuom one day and be part of our community. Everyone is invited to come, and we also want partners to come so that we can expand our cocoa plantation, palm plantation, the poultry farm, animal husbandry. Everything we are doing here, you are welcome to support us.